What up, what up, what up, what up, what is up, y'all? Holy shit, been a long time since I've done a review. I know I did Twiztid for the Fam, Volume 2 recently, but it's been a while since you've seen me at this angle doing a full-on review, and I'm ready to get back on here and start doing album reviews. We got a fucking slew of new albums coming out in the future, and we'll go ahead and just get back into this shit, and eventually start getting into doing requests again. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Get Twiztid, which came out a little over 2 weeks ago now. And I've had time to digest it, and I'm ready to give my review on it. So let's jump right into it. Obviously, this is the pre-order cover. Not a big fan of the tour exclusive. I mean, I fought back and forth with myself which one I like better. Ultimately, I decided to go with this one. Just because you clearly have the name of the band, and you have an album name. All in all, I feel like this is a better album cover, even though the other one is pretty badass. But I'm not a big fan of the Twiztid logo, the new one, the skull lungs. Just, hate me if you want, I just can't seem to like it enough to like it, I guess you could say. So, that being said, I feel like this one, just all in all, it appealed to me better. So, of course, that's the front. And there's the back. And like I said, the tour exclusive version of the cover flows really good with the rest of the album. You know, it has that same kind of silhouette effect. But let's go over the tracks. What's on My Mind, Mind Goes Mad, Breakdown, Drugs and Alcohol, and Wasted Part 2, which has a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I can see Wasted becoming one of Twiztid's anthems, like Tech 9 has the Chopper series, Midwest Choppers 1 and 2, and Worldwide Choppers. I can see Twiztid keeping this going and always having just a fucking slew of people on it, you know? I can see that being one of their things. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. You know, it's a little EP. There's not much to the packaging itself. Just a little sleeve with the tracks again and the actual credits for them. There's a CD art. That's the only thing that really kind of goes with the album cover. The pre-order version of it, I should say, because then even under there you have a kind of a silhouetted version. Ultimately, I'd have to say I really do dig the pre-order version better. Not a whole lot to the packaging. Let's go ahead and really kind of talk about it. This is a short album, so I'll go over some of the tracks a little more with you guys. What's on My Mind was a great start off to the album, you know. Just had no specific spot it needed to go in, but it went really good for the intro album, or for the intro song, I'd have to say. Mind Goes Mad really, really, really strongly makes me feel like it could have, should have, and would have been an Abomination song. Go figure, it was produced by Seven. That explains everything right there. A really great song. It feels like you could have easily listened to Bad Side and then right into Mind Goes Mad on into Unstoppable on Abominations. It would have fit like a fucking glove. It was just spot on. Breakdown, I'm pretty sure, is everybody's favorite song. It's a really fucking well put together track, and I, like everybody else that I've been seeing, have had that motherfucker on repeat. Especially that hook, you know, it plants itself in your head, and all you can do is sing it over and over. Drugs and Alcohol was probably my only letdown on this album. I think when they did the kind of exclusive snippet remix of it that they did on For the Fam Volume 2, I preferred that better. Obviously, it was a sampled beat or a used beat without permission, more than likely, when they used the West Side Connections beat. I feel like it went better with the song. I'm not a big fan of the beat, but it's not a bad song. It's just, it is the one that I find myself skipping a little bit more. So, Wasted Part 2 was a fucking bomb track. It was probably, it's a close tie to Breakdown for my favorite track on the album. It was a really fucking good one. Everybody's verse was fucking fire, especially Kung Fu Vampire. Finally got that dream collaboration. They finally worked together. Now if we can just get them on a solo track, you know, just Twiztid and Kung Fu Vampire would be the shit. Or Twiztid, Kung Fu Vampire, and Tech 9. I'd settle for that even. But all in all, really great album. My biggest letdown was the fact that it was so short. It's a fucking EP. It was only 5 tracks. I would have loved for it to be longer, but, you know, it is what it is. The other biggest thing I'd have to say is the price was a little steep for me. Being an EP, being 5 tracks, they wanted, I think when you pre-ordered it, it was like right around $9, and the shipping and handling threw it to almost 13. So it was a pretty spendy EP, but it was well worth it. It is, from beginning to start, it is a good album. And if you're new to Twiztid, it's a great way to see what Twiztid has to offer. You know what I mean? So my suggestion is, if you can find it for cheaper on Amazon, eBay, whatever, definitely pick it up. It is a good album. It's worth having, but I do feel like the price is a tad bit little steep on it. So as far as I know, it's only supposed to be an exclusive. I don't know how long they're going to keep it up, or even if they will. You know, who knows? They might just decide to keep it up and have it be part of the discography. But that's purely speculation. However, it is a good album. It's worth it. I loved it. You'll love it if you just give it a shot. So until next time, guys, this is DC Fago Guy.